Namaste, welcome. So come to your mat and make sure you have cushions around or blocks. We do a surrender goddess, so we go doing a lying down back bend. So a big cushion is nice. I use a foam roller. Maybe you have a bolster or a foam roller to use it. So let's start to make intention first. So bring your hands together in front of the heart, finding your sitting bones, and then rise up in the spine, crown all the way up to the ceiling, shoulders backwards and down. And just slow down your breath. And then we start with the 5 points of respect and gratitude. It's just a reminder for your mind through the practice. And the first one is the place to remember every time when trauma, or fear, or uncomfortable feelings are rising. You cannot handle them. Just remember that you are here right now. And then also the time. Remember the time where we're living in. And that's the moment where you are now. So come back to the moment and respect and have gratitude for time and place. And always, always remember yourself, who you are deep inside. And stay respectful and have gratitude who you are. But then also respect and gratitude for everything that's around you. And just treat everything how you want to be treated. And as last, respect and gratitude for all the gurus, masters, teachers, yogis, yoginis who pass the wisdom and knowledge where we still can learn from to feel good, to be good, and to create a better world around us. And then bring your hands down. And then we come into a dragonfly. So because it's the first position you do in this class, or maybe you did already something, then maybe you need a little bit more props for under your knees or sitting on a cushion, and props for to go on the leg. I like to start with my left leg because I have like a kind of physical trauma in my hip, and then it's nice to bend first and then going to that side. So choose which one you want. And then the target area is the inner legs, but also the back side and the flank area. So the whole area of the hip here, you can feel it. You can use your cushions to lie down on. So come to your maximum forward bend in a relaxed way. Just melting down. Explore if you need more props or maybe less props. And see if you can be soft. And don't put your body in a certain pose that you have to work with muscles. So relax the muscles. And if that's not possible, then you probably need more props to support. So be very creative in the support of props, of cushions, blankets, blocks, bolsters, or foam rollers, or balls you can use, towels you can use. And then the practice is to melting down, staying still. We stay for a long time in the pose. Target area, the inner legs mostly. I want to focus on the kidney meridian on the inner legs. Because kidney meridian is connecting with kidneys, the urinary bladder. And if you look to the TCM, the organs has a link with feelings and emotions. And fear is one of them, and trust. So, what happens when we have pain? Physical pain, emotion pain, stressful and painful, is that we move in our heads and we disconnect with our bodies. We neglect, and especially when we have physical pain, what we do, we get painkillers to move away from it. And sometimes it's really necessary to have painkillers because otherwise we cannot function. It's so bad, we suffer so much. So I don't want to say that painkillers are bad, but sometimes we catch too easy and too quickly to the painkillers because it has also a function to the body is calling you back to bring your awareness back in the body, to stay in the body and not moving away, not going too much into the mind, especially in the rational mind. And that's like a kind of surviving action of our being. So respect for time, so the timer wins. So slowly you're coming up. Do what you need to do. And when you're ready, go to the other leg. Use maybe your props again. Then melting down. And the story or the topic where I'm telling about the trauma, the pain, physical pain, injuries, or more on other level trauma, physical trauma. It's all bringing our like, survival brain up, and we move out of the body. There is no time. And also in that process, a lot of things are shutting down in our bodies. So when that's taken too long, if we are too long in the trauma or living in the trauma, we cannot going out of it. We experience over and over the same pain, the same fear, the same really horrible things that happens maybe. And then more and more things are shutting down. The body cannot functioning well anymore. And then over and over, it's repeating and repeating. So we have to go out of this physical circle. And how to speed up this recovering, physical and emotional, is to come back to our breath, relaxing in the breath. Slow down in the breath. Connecting with the moment, connecting with yourself, and nurturing yourself. So, what helps in a situation when it's maybe badly is to use your mind to think in what kind of situation you feel safe. Maybe a person you be around, you feel safe. Maybe a certain place, you feel safe. certain things around you, making you safe. So see what helps you to feel safe. And then slowly, slowly, you come up. And we go to the Surrender Goddess. So take your time, don't rush to come out and to come in. Use your cushions, bolsters, more cushions maybe, to bring it into the lower spine, and then you go over it all the way backwards. Legs are open because again the kidney meridian is running on the inside of your legs, but also over the front body by your pubic bone. It runs up. There has connection inside with the organs, kidney and then urinary bladder, and then comes up over the chest and then over the throat. So don't close your throat too much. I see in class a lot of people have a lot of props, cushions under the head, and then this is closing all the way, but try to have a kind of openness there. Sometimes you need it because the neck, don't close it completely. Arms just by your side or overhead. I have also an injury in my shoulder, so I cannot bring them overhead, but most of the times I do that to really open also more the chest and working into the heart meridian and the heart area. Today I do like this, but maybe you like to go with the arms overhead. And then first what you do is connecting again with the physical body to feel safe in the posture, to use maybe more props. And this is a posture what's maybe not giving you the feeling of being safe because you're open all the way. Everything is open, and most of the times what we do to feel more safe is going into a fetus position. So closing the legs and bringing the legs up to your chest and rounding, hugging our legs and bending the head forwards to protect the belly and to protect the heart. So this costs maybe a little bit more practice to really surrender in it. But while you're in it, just remember the mind you are here right now doing this yoga class. This time, I hope you have a good room, that the room is nice, warm, it's quiet around you, but sometimes not everybody has that luxury. But I hope you feel safe. So let's go back again to that. So feeling safe. So I hope you feel safe in the place where you are now. But maybe you can go more deeper into this feeling of safety. Maybe with your grandmother, mother who hugs you. And then the 5 minutes are already over. I talked too much today. So stay with that feeling of safety and slowly on a soft breath. On exhalation, you lift your head, you come up, and then you remove the bolster or the foam roller, and then lying down, and then we do a diagonal line twist. So stretching the right leg, I stretch my right leg. Bring the left knee to you and bring your right leg a little bit more over to the left, if possible, in your body. And then twisting to the bolster or the foam roller. And what's really nice is that your ankle and knee are supported, but maybe you don't need it. And then open all the way to work again on the heart meridian. So throat, try to be as open as possible. And then you rest. You rest in that feeling of safety. And traveling into the heart. When the heart is open, we reach also a place of inner peace, inner safety. So slow down your breath. Relax. And when you feel like you don't need to bolster, sometimes it costs a little bit time, and then you sink in and then you can remove it. Like me, you remove it. And then slowly, slowly coming back. Turning back, and then prepare yourself for the other side. Maybe use your bolster to the other side. Stretching your left, move your left a little bit over to the right. Bring your right knee to your chest and twisting over. And you bring the bolster under your knee and ankle. That's supported, and then bring your arm wide. I cannot go all the way because the bicep pace is irritated. I did probably too much arm balancing and handstands. So now coming back to the yin, to the healing practice. So finding this safe place back, this feeling of safety, feeling of trust. And then slowly turn back. And then rest and rebound to feel the sensations. Last relaxation. Let's be aware of all the tinglings. Feel that the body is flowing again, that all parts of your body are on now, working again. And that you're more this whole being, body, heart, and mind. That you're not only locked up in the mind, and then that the body, the physical body, is shutting down. So feel the flow within. So you can lie down longer, or you can close the claws with me. Just stretch yourself all the way out and then bend your knees and then roll to the side. So if you like my style of teaching and you like to do a retreat with me, 10 till 17 October, I give a retreat in this beautiful retreat center Mandali in north of Italy. And there are still places over, so if you like, you can join me. So look on the website of mandali.org or on my website, skadi.yoga.com. The links are below, you can find them. So bring your hands together and then bring the hands to the forehead, a witness for a peaceful mind. Then bring the hands to the heart, a witness for an open heart to connect with this inner peace, this safe place. Then bring the hands to the belly to ground into your being, to ground into your body again and connect with your authentic self. That's your power. That's your strength. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to like and subscribe my channel and hope to see you soon again. Over 2 weeks again, I do a live class.